Welcome back to The Explainer. So if you're anything like me, you've probably been bouncing around between, a dozen different browser tabs just trying to keep track of your movies, your shows, and all those streaming services. Well, you are gonna appreciate this. Today, we're looking at something sitting right under your nose, the Apple TV app on macOS. We're gonna explore how this centralized entertainment hub is built to completely streamline your viewing experience right from your Mac.
All right, before we even look at the interface, we've got to bust a major myth right out of the gate. Do you actually need an Apple TV box to use the Apple TV app? I mean, people see the name Apple TV and literally picture that little black piece of hardware plugged into the wall, right?
Well, the answer is a definitive no. Seriously, no extra hardware required. If you're running macOS Catalina or anything newer, this app is literally already built into your Mac. You've got this incredibly powerful all-in-one entertainment hub just waiting to be used. Your Mac is already fully equipped to be your ultimate media center.
Okay, so let's actually crack this thing open. You've got two really quick, frictionless ways to launch it. If you're a mouse or trackpad user, just glance down at your dock and click the TV app icon. It looks like a little black Apple logo with the word TV right next to it. Or if you're a keyboard shortcut fan, just hit Command and space, type the letters TV, and hit Enter. Boom, you're right in.
All right, now that we're in, take a look up at your top menu bar. The absolute first thing you want to do is click Account and then Sign In. I can't stress this enough. This step is fundamental. Just log in with your standard Apple ID, the exact same one you use for your iPhone or iPad, and you are officially unlocking the door to your personal content library.
So why is signing in such a big deal? Well, it basically does three huge things right away. First, it instantly connects any Apple TV Plus subscription you might already be paying for. Second, it pulls in all those movies and shows you've bought over the years. And third, this is the best part, it feeds the algorithm. It allows the app to start surfacing highly personalized recommendations based on what you actually like. It basically turns a generic app into your app.
Okay, let's check out the left side of your window. This sidebar is your main command center, and it is beautifully organized. No getting lost in weird, endless menus here. Everything you need is neatly categorized. You've got your home section, the Apple TV Plus section, live sports like MLS, the store, and your library. It is completely designed to keep finding what to watch a total breeze.
Let's kick things off with that top option, the home screen. Think of this as your ultimate Watch Now center. You'll see this big Continue Watching row right at the top. That's your up next queue. It knows exactly where you paused your show last night, so you don't have to go digging for the next episode. And right below that, a bunch of trending shows and curated stuff picked out just to catch your eye.
Now, once you actually pick something and hit play, the playback interface is super intuitive. Down on the bottom left, you've got your standard timeline and playhead to scrub through the video. Right dead center is your play and pause button, flanked by those really handy 10-second skip buttons, perfect for catching a line of dialogue you missed. And over on the top right, a simple slider for your volume.
Stick with that playback screen for a second, but look down at the bottom right corner. See those two little icons? That's exactly where your subtitle and audio settings live. It's a real game changer. Whether you're watching a foreign film or you're like me and just love having closed captions on to catch every single word, clicking that little speech bubble icon gives you total control over the text and audio.
All right, here's a super quick pro tip for you. When you're scrolling through the Home tab and spot something you want to watch later, just hover your mouse right over the show's thumbnail. You'll see a little circle pop up with 3 dots. Click that More menu and hit Add to Watch List. And the really cool part? The app doesn't just save the show, it automatically learns what you like to make its future recommendations even better behind the scenes. Now we really need to clear up some terminology because this is where so many people get tripped up. Let's firmly separate these two concepts. The Apple TV app, the thing we're using right now on the Mac, is entirely free software. But Apple TV Plus, with the little plus sign, that's a paid premium subscription service. That's where you get Apple Originals, major movies, and live sports like MLB or MLS. You absolutely do not need the Plus subscription to use the free app, but if you have it, it's baked seamlessly right into the interface. Let's say you want to watch a massive new blockbuster, like, John Wick Chapter 4. You can grab it directly in the Store tab on the left. Just search for the movie, and you'll instantly get the option to either rent it for temporary access or buy it to own forever. It completely cuts out the need to go hunting on external websites. Everything is just right there.
And once you do buy or rent something from the store, it magically drops right into your library tab. Every single movie or TV show you've ever bought lives securely right here in this section. Your newest stuff is right at the top, and it even automatically sorts everything by genre: action, comedy, sci-fi, you name it. Browsing your personal collection is seriously a snap.
For the power users out there who want to customize things, you'll be glad to know the app settings menu is incredibly robust. You can fine-tune your streaming in a bunch of practical ways. Need to save data on a mobile hotspot? Just lower the playback quality. Going on a long flight? Manage your download so you have movies ready for offline viewing. You can even lock things down with strict parental controls for the family, or manage different user accounts. It puts the power entirely in your hands.
But what if you don't want to watch on your laptop? What if you want to beam your Mac's content to the big screen in the living room? Super easy. Just click the Control Center icon up in the top right of your Mac's menu bar, hit Screen Mirroring, and pick your smart TV from the list. As long as they're on the same Wi-Fi network, you can mirror exactly what's on your Mac, or even use the TV as an extended display.
This all brings us to the real magic here, the incredible ecosystem advantage. Because your Apple ID is tying this all together, you can literally start watching a movie on your Mac during your lunch break, pause it, and then pick up the exact same scene seamlessly on your iPhone during your commute or on your iPad in bed. The app remembers your place across every single device you own. It's pretty amazing.
Well, we have covered a ton of ground today, right? We've taken what might have looked like a confusing piece of software and unlocked your ultimate all-in-one media aggregator. So I want to leave you with a final thought to ponder. With all your movies, shows, and subscriptions now completely centralized in one app built natively into your Mac, how will you streamline your viewing experience tonight? Go ahead, hit Command and Space, type TV, and see for yourself. Thanks so much for learning with me today on this explainer, and I will catch you in the next one.